This is Jeremy with the Primitive Predator. So I just got back last week from a week-long trip out in southeast Oklahoma hunting public land, and I had a lot of video for y'all, but for some reason the audio was absolutely terrible, so there wasn't any reason for me to post it. Had a lot happen. Missed a buck, ran right under my tree. Chasing a doe. He kind of slowed down a little bit, so I went ahead and took the shot and missed him by about 3 inches. So saw a lot of deer on their feet chasing does. My buddy Rocky saw a good one, probably 140, 150 type deer. Chased her right under the tree. He couldn't get a shot at him. I was hunting with him one evening, saw like a 115 to 125 inch 8, one of the prettiest 8s I've ever seen, and we couldn't get a shot at him neither. He was about 72 yards. Rocky went to pull back on him with his compound, and he just had too much stuff in the way. Then the same sit, we saw one that was a little bit bigger than he was, and couldn't get a shot at him either. He was cruising. That next morning, I had one cruise about 30 yards from me. I hit him with the doe bleat, and he didn't want nothing of it. So that was it for that week. I've pretty much given this next couple weeks to my wife, trying to get her a deer. Put her up in the stand last night. It was too cold. She couldn't draw her bow back. I'm gonna have to turn her bow down a little bit so she can be able to hunt. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm going to go out to the property that she's hunting, and I'm going to get it ready for rifle season coming up. I got to put a rest bar on the 2-man stand, and do a little bit of scouting, see what's going on out there. It's just a little 40-acre plot. I've had deer on it a lot here recently on camera, but not as much as I would like. The bucks are cruising about midday. It's 10:21 right now, so I may just crawl up in a stand right now, to be honest with you, and then make my move about probably 1:30, 2 o'clock, and just see what I'm gonna do from there. Sorry, I'm trying to drive at the same time as I'm doing this. Just see what I'll do from there. I've got a spot. I was just talking to Russell on the phone, and I've got a spot that I've historically had bucks on camera this time of year, daylight. Like, the only time they show themselves in daylight on camera is in this area, it seems like. I had this one buck I was chasing a few years ago. He was always 5 minutes behind me. Every time I'd leave, there he come. Almost every day. And the one time he showed up in daylight was on November 13th, 2015 at 3:30 in the evening. So I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna go to that area. I know that buck's dead now. The neighbor killed him, but another one might make the same mistake. There's a cedar tree, and I don't have the perfect wind for it, but I have enough of a wind that I can cut him off before he gets my wind. So I'm gonna roll the dice. I wasn't really planning on hunting today anyways, but it's 25 degrees. It snowed yesterday. There's still snow on the ground. So I'm just gonna try to make something happen and get some scouting done and some other chores I need to get done, hang a couple more cameras, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so I'll keep y'all updated. Hopefully this video actually turns out okay with the audio, and I didn't just waste almost 5 minutes talking to myself. So I'll keep y'all updated throughout the evening, and we'll see what happens. Well, guys, I just found the mother lode of persimmons, and I'm about to get up in a stand. I'm about to go ahead and hang it somewhere within bow range of these two trees, but they are absolutely loaded. And there's some on the ground. There are tracks all around it. So I'm gonna hang a stand and see what I can see, if something will come in before dark. Y'all know me, I ain't gonna be picky. Spike, doe, buck, don't matter. So I'm about to go hang this tree stand and climb up in it and see what happens. It ain't perfect, but it'll do. Ain't very high. There's persimmon. Looks like they're coming a couple different ways right here. This is a travel corridor into there. Food plots right over there. Well, it's cold. I just got back to the truck and didn't see anything this afternoon or evening. Russell made a point to me earlier while he was out grading. He didn't see no deer either. And it got me thinking, maybe they're on lockdown. Because Saturday I had a picture of a buck cruising my food plot, scent checking. And then I didn't think nothing of it that Sunday I had a picture of a fawn by itself. Well, looked to me like the fawn got run off and Mom was bedded up somewhere with the buck. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking that they might be on lockdown, so I gotta go back to work tomorrow and Thursday. Then probably do some stuff around the house Friday. And then the wife's gonna hunt Saturday morning for a rifle. So we'll see what happens. I know Saturday afternoon my family decided that they needed to plan something on opening day of rifle, which blows my mind. But they don't hunt, so they don't get it. But we'll be back after it Sunday. Hopefully a wife will kill a buck Saturday, and I get my nephew, try to get him on a buck since he already got his doe. He's wanting a buck pretty bad. He's killed 2 does, hadn't killed a buck yet. So that's kind of next week or so. I know Russell's talking about getting his kids, try and get them on a deer this coming weekend, and so we'll see what happens. We'll keep y'all updated, get these videos up, and wish we had more deer to show you, more deer on the ground, but that's just how it goes.